Segun Starchild, Black Egyptians. You cannot stop my fate. Okay, motherfuckers. I'm in Kenya right now. And I've been dating chicks. Like, I did have 3 girlfriends, but I had to drop one. Don't ask. So now I'm left with 2. Women in Kenya, women in Africa, in some parts of Africa, some cities, some towns, some villages, women in Africa, for the most part, don't necessarily mind if you, as my boyfriend, I don't even know what the fuck, they don't mind if you, as their boyfriend, no homo, they don't mind if you, as their boyfriend, necessarily have another woman. They don't mind that. Now, what they might say is, you can have another woman, but I don't want to know her. You can impregnate another woman, have family with her, marry her, but we're not going to live in the same house. You're going to look after me, you're going to be in my house, we're going to have our children, and we're good. For the most part, the 2 women I have now, or even the 3rd, who I dropped, they all knew about each other. I even got 2 of them to talk to each other on WhatsApp. Right? One of them didn't want to know. But the other 2 were like, yeah, we'll talk, whatnot. But still they were like, well, if we make it, if we're long term, if we're actually properly doing this thing, we're not going to live together. It's not going to be you as the man, the king, and then we as the queens, 2, 3 queens living under you. No. It's not going to be that way. It's going to be you. I live in my house. She lives in her house. She lives in her house. We have our children, and that's it. We're not going to live together like that. I don't want another woman in the same house as me, right? Now, for me, coming from London, that's a big fucking deal. I put my woman through shit in London. When you say shit, I'm not trying to make it seem like I was a fuckboy, because obviously I'm not. I'm polygamous, it's a difference, right? But in terms of the day-to-day dating in London, relationships in London, pretty much, unless you're down with a conscious sister, unless you're down with a girl who is just, I wouldn't even say in love with you, because love don't mean shit like that in London. Unless you're with a girl who is just down, like a down-ass sister, ain't no way you're doing that shit. The second a female can spend another female than you, she'll just vamoose. Gone. Like, she don't want to know no more. Gone. So like I said, for me coming from London to Kenya, having my girlfriends who know about each other, being able to fucking WhatsApp, FaceTime, see each other, know that, babe, alright, listen, I know we're going to go to the beach, I know we're going to go to Melinda this weekend, but sorry, I got to spend time with Becky, and I'm not even trying to fuck with you. This is literally what happens. For me, it's progress. It's not the ideal situation, because as a polygamous man, as an African man, as a Nigerian, I know that the way is to live with your wives. You as the king, your wives, your 2, 3 wives. I didn't really want any more than 3. Any more than 3 is long. I ain't got the time or the patience, yeah? 2, 3, cool. Maybe a couple side chicks, right? Still, bruv, this is polygamy, bruv. So, it's progress, but it's still not the ideal situation. And being here in Kenya, seeing what I've seen, witnessing what I've witnessed, hearing what I've heard, relaying back to England, relaying back to Nigeria, back to Ghana, back to Gambia, back to all my life. Being a young adolescent male, having girlfriends, having female friends, even though they're not really meant to have female friends, let's keep it real. I've come to one fucking conclusion. Women hate each other. How many of you have had friends, female friends, cousins, sisters, who said to you, you know what, Matthew? You know what, Segun? You know what, Obi? You know what, Nikki? You know what, William? You know what, Dio? You know what, Tom? You know what, Harry? You know what, Ezekiel? You know what? I don't really like females, you know. How many of you have had that? I've had several girlfriends, several friends who have told me point blank period, they can count the number of female friends they have on their hand, bruv. Some of them might have 1, 2 friends, if that. The rest of the females they fuck with are their cousins, their family, like all blood. So even if you might be a bitch, well actually I can take you because at least you're my fucking family. At least you might have your moments of being a bitch and not being a bitch. The average female, let me say not the average. If we take 10, let me just make a random guess right now. If we take 10 females, at least four would have less than 5 friends. At least 4 would not like to have any female friends whatsoever. They've been burnt. They've had friends from secondary school, college, uni, and they know they've lived time after time after time. Females in their lives have fucked them over. 1 minute you're my friend, you're my girl, right? Girl power, right? We're here chilling, we're going out to the club. And what's happened? You fucked them over, said shit about them behind their back, tried to steal their their boyfriend, got them into trouble, done some crazy shit. Females have really fucked people over. Not just men. I mean, look, me in the MGTOW community, I'm having some big fucking problems with these females, right? But the females too. And sitting here in Kenya, listening to the stories of the girls I'm fucking with, the girls I know, the girls that are in my circle. So what do you think about polygamy? No, I ain't really feeling it. I'm gonna stop you from having another female. If you wanna do that, I can't stop you, but I ain't trying to live with another female. Nah, I ain't trying to do that. Women, one of my girls, she's had experiences being in a polygamous family where her father married another woman. It wasn't necessarily polygamy because the first wife wasn't there, or they're broken up or whatnot. He took a second wife, and the stepmom was a bitch towards her, bruv. Complete bitch. Poisoning her own father against her. So then when I come along, Shegs, good guy, Mr. Polygamy, Mr. Africa, hey babe, yeah, let's do this thing. Yeah, I feel you. You're gonna be my first wife, you're gonna be my second wife, you're gonna be my third wife. I'm Nigerian, you're Kenyan, look, don't really matter, we're still black. Still got locks like you, still got melanin just like you, bruv. Yeah, I might sound like I'm from London, but bruv, I'm your fucking brother, yo. Let's do this thing. They ain't trying to hear it. It's not even about you as the guy. Polygamy is not even about the guy, it's about the woman. And I know this. Look, I'm in polygamy groups on Facebook, we talk about this. Who's gonna get a second wife? Am I gonna get a second wife? The female should, in all reality, get a second wife. Men, we don't know shit. I mean, yeah, we know shit, but we might get fucking... We might start seeing, when we see the booty, when we see the ass, when we see the breast, we might lose our way. We might focus on that. We might focus on that a little bit too much. But the female now, she ain't trying to fuck her unless she's a lesbian. So she got time, she got wisdom to see right through her fucking candy ass. Polygamy is not even about the male. As guys, you might think, me in London, I was sitting there thinking, like, rah, Shags, you really want to put off this polygamy thing, huh? You really want to have 2, 3 wives, huh? You ain't really getting there, are you, bruv? Okay. Yeah, you can have a girl, date her, wife her, 2, 3 years, cool. Is she down polygamy? Hell no. She'll leave you, bruv. As a man, it kind of gets to you. You kind of think, right, am I good enough for this? Is it me? I'm like, okay, look, London bitches. So, as an African, you want to live the right way. You want to live the way you're supposed to, under the laws and guidance of your ancestors, under the laws and guidance of nature. You're not trying to do anything crazy out here. We ain't out here fucking animals. We ain't out here fucking men. That's a European thing. Like, real talk. They want to pass, they're trying to pass paedophilia in some American countries. Bestiality is already happening. Homosexuality is already part of the legal system. And you're trying to fuck with me as a polygamous dude saying I want to marry 2, 3 wives. I'm some kind of weirdo. Fuck you, motherfuckers, seriously. Being here in Kenya, I've realised one thing. And it's made me, because I already knew this, but there's certain levels of learning where you might know something. You come across something, you've witnessed it, you've heard it a few times, cool. But then you leave it alone, you pull it in your short-term memory bank. You put it there to the side, carry on living your life. Then you come back around, like, oh shit. This is really true. I forgot about that shit. I never forget it, but I'm actually seeing it as a big thing now. When you have a woman who hates other females, when you have a woman who can't stand to be around other females, who doesn't even have any female friends, who the fuck are you to say, babe, I love you, let's go be together and get a second wife? It's not gonna happen, bro. That's even before you. It's got nothing to do with you. She was already getting fucked over by her female friends way before she knew you existed, bruv. She was already getting fucked over, stabbed in the back, seen bitchiness, seen evil shit, seen a whole lot of shit. Like, for you to only have a few female friends, right? And like me, I got tight brethren. Like, I got maybe 2, 3 tight brethren that I can call on back, that are my true boys, yeah? But I got other friends as well who may not be tight as the other ones, but still down, yeah? Certain females don't have that, bruv. Like, they actually choose to go away from other females. They see their nature, they know other females. Like, you can't bullshit a bullshitter. As men, we're playing football, we're in a club, we know what's up. Someone tackles you, and it's fucking out of order, you might take him out. Fuck you, I'm taking you out. That was uncalled for, B. Man's trying to fucking retire my... Come on, bro. That's a retirement tackle, bro. Robbie Keane. What's his name? Roy Keane. We all know that tackle that fucking took him out for like a year, bruv. When he got back on the pitch, he took him out, bruv. Yeah? We know what's happening in the club. Niggas trying to take your girl, this and the other, acting up, it's a beef thing. Men know what's up. So females have the same shit too, B. When females are acting up, when females are doing their shit, they can see that shit from 1,000 fucking miles away, bruv. You understand? So you as a guy, and you might be a good fucking guy. Most of us guys, I ain't trying to do the polygamy thing. We ain't dickheads, bruv. We ain't some project niggas. You can already fuck bitches. Any man, rich, poor, dickhead, fuck boy, can already fuck 2, 3 girls, 4 girls at the same time. But for you to say, alright, babe, I love you, you're my girl, but yeah, I want to try and get other females in this relationship now. Let's do the polygamy thing, babe. Yeah? We're gonna live together, we're gonna have our kids. They ain't gonna listen to you, bro. they ain't got that love for other females like that. And that's a big fucking problem, bro. Because I ain't gonna be out here. Like, I'm in Kenya, yeah. Like, I keep saying that. I'm in Kenya, Holmes. I ain't gonna go from I'm in Diani right now. So gonna have one girl in Diani. Then gonna have one girl in Mombasa, one girl in Nairobi, one girl in Kisumu. I ain't trying to be traveling around Kenya like some prick, bruv. Nah, B. I'm trying to stay in one place. I'm in Diani right now, yeah? So I want my girls on the coast. If any of my girls from Nairobi are watching, you need to come to the coast. Diani, Mombasa. And the fucked up thing about it is, when they're telling me that shit, they can't live with another woman, they can't fuck with another woman like that, that brought me back to the other females I knew years ago that told me the same shit. And I'm thinking to myself, who am I to force you? Who am I to force you to live in the same house with me and your other sister wife and your other sister wife when I've just made progress from the London life where you can't have any other bitches to now you can have other bitches but I can't live with them? Who am I to stop that? So I'm taking it, I'm learning, I'm still going to try and figure out a solution, but at the same time, I ain't going to be like, well, no, I ain't going to work for me, B. No, did that. You have to do this. Who am I to do that? Now I've got to think, well, actually, if more than one woman is saying this, maybe that's just the way to go. Maybe it's just the way to go. In Kenya right now, to have your bitches, have your females, and live separately. It's not the ideal world, but it's fucking progress. As for me, I've got my long-term solution, right? Now, I ain't gonna show y'all because, shit, we all know there's some fucking cop blockers in here. And a wise man moves in silence. You understand what I'm saying? A wise man moves in silence. So, when my girls were telling me, oh yeah, you could have other girls, you can get them pregnant, you can marry them, do what the fuck you want, but I ain't living with them. I already have my strategy figured out. But, you see, everything is chess game. It's chess, it's a card game. I got my cards, y'all. I got my fucking cards. I'm looking at them like, alright, cool. So I know what I'm gonna do. I know how I'm gonna solve the situation. I ain't gonna tell you, but I know. So, this really is just for guidance for you men out there trying to do polygamy, who also might want to come to Kenya or are trying to do it in your hometown, wherever that may be. Take some pressure off yourself, because you need to understand it's not necessarily about you as the guy. You can be the best guy ever, bruv. I'm a good guy, bruv. Like, real talk, bruv. Like, I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm down. I know what I'm about. And bitches know me too. Bitches know what I'm about. It's not relieve, for the guys trying to do polygamy, relieve the pressure from yourselves. Just a little bit. Yeah? Just a little bit. I know we as men, we need to get our shit together, and we need to strive, we need to do, we need to focus, and we need to achieve, and we need to conquer. But take some pressure off yourselves and realize it's the females who are fucked up. It's the females who actually fucked up. They were fucked up long before they met you. They've been fucked up. So you're trying to meet these bitches and convert them and wife them when they've already got problems. It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work. My solution, because I'm trying to help you motherfuckers. So even though it's good to move in silence, I will say this. There are some places, there are some villages, there are some towns, there are some countries where polygamy is standard. If you can get to one of these places where they know what's up, they know how to do polygamy properly, where they're not fucked up and end up hating women, end up avoiding women like the fucking plague. If you can get to one of these countries, you'll be good. Yeah? You'll be good. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Never stop your dream. The girls are there for the taking, bro. Live your life, live true, live well. I know no other way to live but true to my heart. You feel me? I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Follow me on my socials. Does this. Black Egyptians all day, a day. Peace.